Hi guys! Today we're going to discuss the email validation parameters. So how to define the email validation parameters and what they actually mean. So let me go and explain them now. The crucial and the very important one is trust rate. So what is a trust rate? Basically, it's an internal evaluation algorithm, the outcome of the aggregated parameters that define whether the email is safe to use or not. Briefly saying, the trust rate is our internal parameter, and it is one of the parameters that show us whether the email is valid or invalid. So, for example, if we have the email in the range of 50 to 100, those emails considered as deliverable. So basically here we have all of the emails valid and ready to use. And the second one is a mix. What is basically a mix and how to work with it? A mix, this is basically the check that is domain exist and can receive emails. This check relies on DNS infrastructure, which is public. If this check fails, there is no sense in trying with other checks. So we do not scale the mechanism because it's fundamental and always works. If you have a mix 0 or false, there is no sense in continuing the process of validation. Another one, and I think it's very important parameter, is SMTP. So you may have already heard about it. This check confirms if your email exists. So let me come up with the example so you have a better idea how it works. For instance, my name is Bob and I knock the email server asking to send me an email. If a door opens, it indicates that the email is viable and can receive other requests. However, if Bob knocks and no one opens, it means that the email cannot be delivered, so we mark those as invalid. While we knock, we don't actually send the email, but we tell the email server the IP from which the request comes and the reverse domain of our AP, the email address from which we want to send a letter, etc. The next one, and it's probably also very important one, is SMTP catch-all. So what is SMTP catch-all? It means that the email server is configured to accept any emails. This means that the server has some sort of mailbox for all sort of obscure stuff. Therefore, we double check if SMTP will be true for non-existing emails, for example, blah@domain.com. If such a mailbox exists, the catch-all is configured on that domain. So the next one is disposable. So what is disposable? Mainly the email that are considered as disposable is temporary emails. For example, one-time email or email for one day. And this is basically the very important parameters which we have indicated. And this is it for today. Thank you so much for your time and have a great day.